Good morning, Alex. How are you feeling today? Are you ready to jump into another day of learning?
Good morning, Mr. Smith. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm ready for class, but I had some trouble with the homework last night, and I'm feeling a bit worried about it.
I'm glad to hear you're ready for class, even if you're a bit concerned. Homework can definitely be tricky sometimes. What part did you have trouble with? Maybe we can work through it together.
It was the reading comprehension exercise. I read the passage, but some of the questions were really confusing. I didn't understand how to find the right answers.
I understand. Reading comprehension can be tough, especially when the questions are hard to figure out. Let's break it down. Which specific question or part of the exercise was the most confusing for you?
The third question was the hardest for me. It asked about the main idea of the passage, but I was stuck between two choices. Both seemed like they could be correct, and I didn't know which one to pick.
That's a common problem. Sometimes, the main idea isn't clearly stated, and you have to figure it out based on the whole passage. How about we look at the passage again? If you read it aloud, we can discuss it and try to pinpoint the main idea together.
Okay, I'll read it. Here it is. I thought the main idea might be about teamwork, but there was another option about problem solving that also seemed relevant.
You're doing a great job reading. It's normal to see different ideas in a passage. To find the main idea, look at what the passage focuses on the most. Think about how the characters interact and what the examples show. Does one theme stand out more than the other?
I see now. The passage gives a lot of examples about teamwork and how the characters work together. I think the main idea is more about teamwork, even though problem solving is also mentioned.
Exactly. You're getting it. The main idea is usually the one that is supported by most of the details in the passage. The examples and the way the characters are described usually point to the main theme.
That makes sense now. I was trying to find a direct statement, but I see that understanding the overall message is key. I guess I was making it harder than it needed to be.
It's okay to feel that way. It takes time to get used to figuring out the main idea from the details. The more you practice, the easier it will become. You're making great progress.
Thanks, Mr. Smith. Your help really makes a difference. I feel a lot better about handling these questions now. I appreciate your support.
I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better. Remember, it's all about learning and improving over time. I'm here to help you with any questions or challenges you have. Is there anything else from the homework that you'd like to go over?
Actually, yes. I also wanted to ask if we could work on improving my reading speed. I feel like I'm too slow, and it's affecting how well I understand the text.
Absolutely, Alex. Improving your reading speed can really help with understanding and keeping up with your reading. We can try some techniques like skimming for key points and doing practice readings with a timer. How does that sound?
That sounds great. I'm eager to learn how to read faster and more efficiently. Thank you for offering to help with this too.
You're welcome. I'm excited to work on this with you. We'll start by practicing some speed reading techniques and find what works best for you. Let's make sure to include this in our upcoming lessons.
I'm looking forward to it. Thanks again for all your support and for listening to my concerns. It really helps to know that I can get help when I need it.
You're very welcome, Alex. I'm proud of your dedication and enthusiasm. Let's get started with today's lesson, and we'll make sure to cover everything you need to succeed.